Yo, what's up YouTube? Doofy here. Bro, when I tell y'all I've been trying to make this video for the longest, bro, I'm really not joking, fam. I'm being so dead ass. Like, I've been wanting to make this video for like 3 years, bro. And before I have any smart asses come in my comment section, yes, I know TMNT fighting games exist, you know. I'm saying though, like, what if we got like a modern TMNT fighting game for like next gen consoles or like newer gen consoles? That's what I'm trying to say, alright? Like, okay, hear me out for a second. What if we got a TMNT fighting game that was made and developed by Capcom? Like, come on, fam. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I haven't played this yet, but bro, Street Fighter 6 generally looks like a fun game, bro. And this is coming from somebody who's barely tapped into Street Fighter. You know, like, the only Street Fighter game I played was Street Fighter 5. I ain't gonna hold you. But it's like, imagine a TMNT fighting game with the combat style of not Mortal Kombat, Marvel vs. Capcom. Hey, bro, just go ahead and take my wallet at that point, dude. Also, low-key, I feel like Arc System Works would make a great TMNT game, bro. Alright, so the main question of this video, though, is what would a hypothetical TMNT fighting game look like? Well, the roster at least, because I'm not that creative, so I can't come up with a storyline for this game. So it's up to your imagination. Yes, you watching this right now. I feel like the base roster for this game should be at least 25 characters. Now, I know nothing too crazy, you know, not as crazy as like my other videos, but yeah, nothing too crazy. It's kind of like the standard like fighting game roster number, you know. Also forgot to mention, this game will have 6 DLC characters. Yes, only 6 DLC characters. 3 regular TMNT characters and 3 guest characters, since the TMNT is pretty much collab with damn near everybody. Anyways, here is my roster for the hypothetical TMNT fighting game. You know, you have no-brainer characters like the Ninja Turtles themselves. You know, you got Master Splinter, April, Casey, Shredder, Krang, Rocksteady, Bebop, you know, all them characters. And yes, before you ask, I am well aware that Usagi is not an actual TMNT character. I know he's a crossover character technically, but I thought it would be funny to just sneak him onto the base roster because why not? You know, you have other TMNT characters like Karai, Leatherhead, Slash, Haloplex. I think I said her name right, but it's the Fox chick. I'm gonna put her on screen for those who don't know who I'm talking about. Also, I forgot to mention, but all of the renders that you're seeing right now besides Shredder came from this guy on Instagram. Make sure you drop him a follow because he generally makes great artwork. But anyways, you know, you got Baxter Stockman, Metalhead, you know, Tiger Claw. Now, along with the obvious no-brainer picks, you got a few deep cut picks, like Oscar, for example, who didn't appear in any other TV shows or nothing like that, and was actually solely made for the TMNT fighting game that came out on the NES. Also Venus, who you would notice I put on this roster over Jinka, I think I said her name right, you know, the 5th Ninja Turtle. Now, the only reason why I did this is because I feel like this roster needs more like obscure picks, you know what I'm saying? Like if I added like the 5th Ninja Turtle, it would have been too obvious, you know? It'd have been like another no-brainer pick. And plus, I feel like Venus's moveset will be a lot of fun. Alright, so now that we're done talking about the base roster, it's time to talk about my 6 DLC picks. Alright, so for the 3 TMNT DLC characters, I went with the 5th Ninja Turtle, Bud Gion, the shark dude, I think I said his name right, and Homeboy from Rise with the TMNT, I forgot his name. And as for the 3 guest characters I went with, which are interchangeable because TMNT had like 20 crossovers, but alright, so the 3 characters I went with was Batman, you know, Naruto, and the Green Ranger. Like I said, interchangeable.